Well, Kidd Nation, it's time to talk to two local heroes.
Local heroes. I love it. I love it.
Doing things that I wish I was doing at their age, but I didn't.
There's still time for you to shine, dude.
I was messing around, Big Al
There's
Mac.
still time.
But you've probably heard of Project Lorenzo, which is a nonprofit, and it was founded by a 17-year-old young man by the name of Armando Parrish, who's joining us on the show right now. Hi, Armando.
Hello.
How are you doing this morning, dude?
I'm pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. And you are joined by Kelly Condi. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, guys.
So you and Armando work together, not brother and sister.
No. No.
BFFs.
No. How dare you.
Co-workers. Partners.
Partners
Business
in
partners.
crime. Tell us about Project Lorenzo real quick.
Okay, so we officially became a nonprofit in October, but we started out actually as a GoFundMe. We started raising funds for Lorenzo, who we met about 5 years ago.
So Lorenzo, was he a homeless gentleman?
Mm-hmm.
How'd y'all meet him?
So my mom used to work under High Five, and she actually met him originally.
The freeway.
Yeah. She worked over there, and then she introduced me to him. He doesn't do any drugs, or he doesn't drink, anything like that.
Okay.
So he's a godly man, and
Okay.
he's just been like the sweetest guy. And then he never asked for money, only for basic necessities like shaving cream, razors, batteries, radio, etc. All that.
And food, obviously.
Socks.
Yeah, well-
We always hear socks, too.
Yeah,
for
socks.
homeless
Yeah,
people.
socks,
Dry
clothes,
socks.
old clothes, anything like that. Yeah. And then we had our first fundraiser in November, which is called a fun run for change.
Yeah.
And that's how we really got the word out. That's how everyone started hearing about Project Lorenzo.
Now you guys have a full-on festival going on, and that's where Kelly. How'd you get Kelly involved in this?
Well, her mom, Miss Condi, I've known her forever, and she was the one who actually approached me with the idea about Project Lorenzo. And then just it kind of clicked back and forth. And then Kelly's in a band, and she knows all about the music part, so it kind of worked perfectly for the music festival.
So Kelly, how are you in charge with the festival? You
Yeah,
got all the
so-
bands together? Like you got all your friends that are in bands and got them in?
Yeah, after years of just playing in the scene, I met a bunch of bands. I just reached out to all of them. They're
How
all
many bands
super
we
down.
talking? Like 2 bands, 3 bands?
25.
25.
Dang.
Yeah. This is a full festival.
The name of the event is Project Lorenzo's Music for Change Festival. So we
Okay.
made it really easy, okay?
So is
Define.
this the first time y'all are putting together this festival?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
When is it happening? It's,
When and where?
August 13th at Red Tail Pavilion in Plano.
And you're
Okay.
going to be playing as well, Kelly.
Yes, my band All There Is playing.
All there is.
And what kind of music y'all do?
It's pop punk and alternative music.
But all
Oh.
day, there'll be, I'm sure, a variety of music.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, there's a huge variety from like classic rock to just like indie and then pop punk. There's everything.
Are they all
It's
local
incredible.
artists? Did you find local artists, or are you bringing in people from all over the place?
There are a lot of local. We have from Austin, Dallas, Denton, Houston, and there's one from Nashville.
And they're all
Okay.
donating their time?
Yes. No.
And so then,
That's cool.
how do you raise money from the event? Are you selling tickets or taking donations?
Both.
Tickets are $35. You can buy them at projectlorenzo.org. And everything's going to go towards helping the homeless.
And how old are both of y'all?
I'm 20.
20.
And I'm 17.
Wow.
Start them young.
Incredible.
Absolutely.
I want to send my son your way because he has an affinity
A band?
towards not a band. No. My guy not blessed with that yet, Kelly, but
Well, we have a band. Maybe the Don Cheadle should do something.
I don't think we're up to par with the bands.
All there is.
That actually practice and have rehearsal.
Yeah, that more than one. Yeah.
Y'all do great.
But my son has this affinity towards homeless people because I told him I was homeless when I was a teenager, and so I think that struck with him. I wasn't homeless to the point where I was living under a bridge, but he really wants to help the homeless. And when I saw Project Lorenzo, I was like, this is perfect for my son to get involved. Now he's only 10, so he's young, but I want him to come out with you guys eventually and see what you guys do because I love what you're doing.
You know, we have volunteer spots.
Really,
If you'd like
as
to-
young as my son.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
We can help him. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we can just guide
Drop
him.
in your
That'd be
neighborhood
awesome.
up
I
So
would
the
love
money
this.
that you raise from this festival is going to be used towards what?
It's going strictly towards the program, only towards helping the homeless.
Like giving them the essential items that you were
It's
just talking about.
Job training, housing, and then we also send out care packages. We sent out hundreds of care packages and having socks, water, food,
Yeah.
and the link to our website.
I have a question, because a lot of times we see people on the street corners holding a sign, we'll
Yeah.
look for food. And so many times we're told, do not give them money, do not just give them maybe bottled water. some of them say, we just wish people, I've heard them talk
Yeah.
to some of these homeless people. They say, we just wish people would make eye contact with us sometimes and smile and recognize that we're
Recognize them.
humans.
They feel unseen.
So what is your recommendation when we do, I mean, I don't know, you don't have every answer, but if, in your opinion, when we see someone on a corner that is
Because
asking for
sometimes
help,
you're like,
what should we
yeah.
do?
Well, if you're thinking about giving money or giving food, just think about what do you spend your own money on. So like, if you spend it on something bad, why would you go and assume they would go and spend it on something bad?
Right.
And that's just something the Pope said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Don't assume
Yeah.
what
So
they're
you're all
going to do.
about maybe just give them $1 and just acknowledging
just
them.
give them what you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have $20 in your pocket and a water bottle, just give it to them. They need it more than we do.
I mean, I've done it. Some people go as far as, and I do it as well. If you have leftovers in your car, how many times you go home and you put that leftover in your fridge and you end up leaving it there for a week.
Right.
And if you see a homeless person and they look hungry, just give them your leftovers. Not only Project Lorenzo, also, you guys, your goal is to transition them to permanent housing. You want to provide job skills training because they got to stay in that home. You want to provide mentors for them so they can reach out. And you also have job placement services. What you're doing is great, guys. This is
Yeah.
next level stuff. You're not just raising money and giving it to an organization. You are the organization, and you guys actually have a plan, which is really awesome. What is the website again? Give it to us, Armando.
www.projectlorenzo.org.
Go to the festival. Look, the venue holds 2,000 people. They're pushing to sell out. I think we can do this, Kid Nation.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some great music. You're gonna be helping out the homeless here in our city at the same time. Again, Project Lorenzo's Music for Change Festival. One day, 26 bands, 2 stages. We got food trucks out there. We got beer vendors for the people that are of age of drinking.
How excited is Lorenzo about having a project named after
He's
him?
gonna be out there, right?
He will.
Okay, cool.
He will be
Oh,
out there.
yeah. That's perfect.
Again, Saturday, August 13th from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. All-day affair, Red Tail Pavilion in Plano. So head on up to the burbs on Spring Creek between Jupiter and Parker Roads. $35 for those tickets. Let's sell it out. We just
go.
need 2,000 of you out there.
Be a home for the homeless.
ProjectLorenzo.org. Thank you guys so much for what you're doing.
Thank you for having us.
You guys, I'm glad we got people like you for the future, for the generations. Thank you so much. Give it up for them, everybody.
Yay!
Got Kelly and Armando.